I've learned my lesson about Alt F4ing from Todd Howard's games. It crashes my computer. Oh shit.
I'm fucking stealing that term. Let's see. Yeah, I know.
You can say whatever you want
You
down
can never
here, bro.
trust those Florida people, yeah.
Bro, you can say whatever the fuck you want down here. They don't give a shit. People don't give a fuck. I watched a video of this white dude going off on some Twitter video he posted, and I was like, ugh. Where is this dude from? And it said Jacksonville, Florida. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to watch the rest of this now. He's just embarrassing himself. I'll find the video and show it to you guys later. It's fucking awful. Yeah, you can post that in the Discord, and we'll all shame them. You want to do it again?
Truly. It was like 7. Yeah. That's not surprising.
It's dangerous to go alone, yes.
We're good to go.
Yeah, I was just getting stuff set up.
Nah, man, we're supposed to be on top of this bad DM.
Memory is gone.
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, is this 16 or 15?
Well, it's 16.
Yeah, this is episode 16.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cool, now I can't see. Are you happy?
Session 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can double
unlucky
check.
number
But I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
just
it's,
add. Yeah, I just double checked, but yeah.
Last was 15.
All right.
How's DM gonna lose track of what session we're on bad DM?
Because I had a fucking I had a hell of a fucking work week yesterday. Like, generally, if you have a 60-point assignment, it can tank your grade if you don't do it. And I had about 160 points due on one day.
Jesus.
So I was a little fucking busy.
Just a little.
But, anyways, yeah. So, who would like to give recap today?
Not me.
Really? I mean, go hit another bong,
Not
everything
me.
will come back? No?
No.
I mean, honestly, a lot happened, but also we didn't do much.
Yeah, that was the thing. There's a lot happened, but it kind of we moved all of like 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can do
it's
it
the
if no one
first session where you guys like haven't been actively pursued.
else. We're all finally like,
Can I get a monster, please?
okay. A monster?
You want to do it then?
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. That's fine.
All right.
Hold on, I have to decipher the hieroglyphics on this sheet of paper. So a lot of Florida words on this thing.
Do you mind listing some of them?
Oh yeah, sure. So this one starts with a T.
Thanks, man. I would have thought so. Alright.
Do I wait? He has his headset on. He can hear. It's fine.
Damn.
By the way, he can't talk back to us right now. So if we just like server mute Xcal, we can say whatever we want to the stream until he runs back into his room and mutes us.
There's a mic in this room. You can probably
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. That's why we need the
he's
server.
That's why we were gonna server mute you.
What's wrong with
It's
you?
apparently something that starts with T.
This is one of the things. Sorry, this is a doctor's note. My bad. All right. So the start of the last session, we all woke up at fucking whatever the goob's name was. It starts with a G though, but it should start with a J. Is it Jeffrey? Or
Jerry.
Jerry. It was Jerry with a G. because he's got to be a freak like that. Wake up at his house, he's fucking gone. But the mushroom man wakes up first and just says, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go fucking harass one of the servants and ask where the forests and gardens are, and then just right out of there. Just went straight to one. One was dog shit. He went to a different one, found what he wanted. Actually, some goofy shit happened there, and some things saw him, and then as he blinked, it was just gone. We didn't really know what that was about, but he seemed to know what that was about, and that seems interesting.
We also all got gifts from Jerry.
Yes. I think yours was something to go onto a staff, like a decorative like ribbon or ring to go
Yeah, I
on a
have it
staff.
written down somewhere.
I did not write down what gift you got because I did not remember to. Sorry, the hieroglyphics are not very forgiving.
A staff wrapped with rubies
Ooh.
and a fairly nice-looking cloak.
Yeah.
There you go. He also didn't try
Green
to
with
sell
a
his
leaf
gift
sigil on the top that holds it close.
Mhm.
That's what I had.
Unlike some of us, he did not try to sell off his gift immediately.
I got some type of noble sword, like decorative fucking fancy
Yeah.
piece.
I got a nice amulet. What did Luna get?
I got a
Shall I-
little lizard that has legs that move.
That's what you got from Jerry?
Do it move?
Yeah.
What?
It was?
That is correct. It's like a small platinum lizard figure with moving legs.
Are we not worried that Jerry knew that you had a little pet lizard? Or is that just like...
Nah, it's fine. It's
He's
fine.
more
Sure.
concerned
We're
with
just
time
gonna be
survival.
like a humane society by the end of this campaign.
Yes! Or are you gonna go beat the final boss? I'm gonna be like, hey, can you give me like a pause? I have to feed them every 8 minutes. So now, Mushroom Man's signing his life away on a waiver to go swim with the fishes and hang out with some cool plants underwater at the aquarium, but he has to wait and come back later.
I don't think he signed. He has the
No.
paper.
Oh, you didn't sign? You didn't sign? Oh, okay. Then it come back to us. Jerry gave us all gifts. I got a super cool thing that does nothing, so I'm gonna move on from that. After we all woke up and went downstairs, we got to eat really well. Braxton didn't come downstairs though. He was literally levitating above the rest of us and sent unseen servants down to carry his food to him. And I walk into the
Very
room
in
and
his
he's like
element.
reading a book and he has like them feeding him and I can't see him. I was like, oh, so you've eaten? All right, moving on. Dope food though. Bradley is the head of the servants. He's a cool dude. We were supposed to fucking figure out what these potions do, but we forgot to. We went to the shops together to go hang out. I mean, Luna did go off on his own to go fuck off, but we found him later. We went to the shops and found the magic man sitting in what you could call a shed, but seemed to be more like plywood stacked on top of each other.
This is correct.
Will was like, yes, I'm glad you remembered that alone. Which we also found out through a little metagaming that the tiefling's only lost case was because of the magic man. Which is fun to know. He didn't ask much about that.
He also tried to show him magic. And he didn't.
Yes. Which sounds more like
Well,
a
the
misdemeanor
tiefling lost
than
the
it should.
fucking. He lost the set with Picklick, but it was on purpose.
But
I
Uh,
wouldn't really count
that-
that as a stat because that was
We
kind
don't
of
know that, though.
nullified when they were
Yeah.
enslaved.
that would be added to his. That would be added afterwards. The only case he had lost before y'all was trying to defend Mr. Magic.
And I wouldn't count that as a loss because it was interrupted. I would say one loss, like 8
No, we
wins,
lost
and
right
one
before.
enslavement.
He technically lost the case. Didn't they slam the gavel down?
No, the gavel was not yet slammed because they were trying to figure out
Oh, I
punishment. And then
Yeah.
as he was like this, they went boom. You know, like good
But
timing.
you also don't know that, so like.
Oh, we have no fucking
Yeah, we
idea.
don't know that.
Luna does though. But the only time we have the opportunity, we have to sit down and talk to Luna. Luna's like, "I'm gonna go explore," and we're all like having the fucking day, the most fucking terrible hangover ever, just eating. We went and got
to
a bunch of
be fair,
items.
to be fair, I don't know what happened to y'all. All
Oh,
I
yeah.
know is that y'all just didn't show up. Y'all just didn't show up for the court date, so I'm just like, well, I guess y'all just fucked me over, so I'm out of here.
Yeah, neither of us
I don't
know
know
what
y'all went
happened
to.
to
I
the
don't
other
know
party.
y'all went to Fleshland.
Yeah, that's what we're
Dick
gonna be
around over
talking
there.
about.
So yeah.
Let's see.
That
We got
sounds
a bunch of items ID'd, talked to some magic guy, figured out where to go sell them. Then we caught up with Luna to go buy items from the weird half-elf dude, and then emptied his fucking pockets. And then Braxton's like, "Whoa, now your pockets are empty. Let me buy some shit and then sell more shit back to you to take all your money away." Like the good trader he is.
Good business.
I can't wait to do that to more people when at level 8 I unlock distort value.
That's what we're here for. But now here comes the fun part. Gaul went into another store. Was it the fucking... Oh, you went to the potion shop, not the fucking tank. We didn't get there yet.
Yeah, I
And
lived a
that-
pretty insane moment during all that shit.
You
Apparently
just
I
figured
have-
out why you had a wanted poster.
Yeah, I have some type of weird doppelgangery bullshit going on. I rolled really good during the memory and got as much detail out of the situation as I could. So,
What if you
Doppelganger
are
gets
the
bitches.
doppelganger?
Oh, what if you're the dog?
Yeah, your doppelganger gets hella bitches, dude.
For real, you got some Russian baddie in a fantasy land. That's crazy. If I recall correctly, Will did describe her as a baddie.
Ja.
In the notes. It's in the notes.
Yes, it's in the notes. That means it happened.
There was Dumpy acquired.
Oh, Luna, Braxton, and I, we looked at all the gibberish we got from fucking with the cryptex, and have decided now that we figure out what they do to start giving out gifts to the party. Luna started levitating away as I took a hammer and the amulet and hit it into Gaul's chest without fucking telling him what it did for a little bit, just to,
Yeah.
just to see
Just
what it
let
did.
me fly, Willie. What the fuck?
that was awesome.
I love the. Well, can I control this, or what is this? Can I control it at all?
No, you can't. Fuck you.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, if we're ever looking over like a cliff and there's like the broken bridge, drawstring bridge between like two cliff sides, we could just go, oh, put the shoes on and then push.
Can't they just be like moon shoes where I have like low gravity when I wear them?
It's not what they are.
Bouncing
Sucks.
around. That would be so funny.
You could have like the moon boots that you see on TV that like broke like hundreds of kids' legs.
Yeah, yeah, those. Where I get an extra,
Hey, if we
I get a
handcuff
good
him-
extra like 3 or 4 feet of jump height. It'd be awesome.
If we handcuff him and then like put him on him and spin him and push him, he's just stuck spinning for an eternity.
It's not like it would be broken. It would just be hilarious.
Yeah. Every time you jump, you get infinite height and you're like low gravity, but as soon as you land, gravity turns up twice as much and you break your fucking legs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I opened up the cryptex again, found some cool shenanigans in there, but that's pretty much all we did. That was the gist of what happened with the hags.
Yeah. Go on, take a point of inspiration.
I show.
I should get a half of one.
Yeah, he helped. And now this is one of the first times that we did it, and we didn't have to split over to Luna having to explain that. So we didn't have two. So I get twice as much inspiration in 1 point. If I use this inspiration, I roll in that one. I'm going home.
I just posted a picture in Discord of what Excalibur drove all the way here in.
And he's wearing the same clothes now as he was before.
Hey, y'all at the arcade there. That looks fun.
Dude, no, it was crazy.
He rode into town on an ass. Yo, almost it. True. Literal druid.
But anyways, I believe everyone was still in the bazaar, just having left the half-elf blacksmith's tent, and had just passed around some gifts.
Yeah, except Dower.
Except Dower.
But did you show up with him?
No, he hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, he
That's
isn't over
correct.
here.
Dude, I can literally hear you licking your balls. Could you stop?
Great.
She's such a good cat.
It's but you know, it's okay. We don't misgender here.
Yeah.
At Lives Matter,
Alright.
dude.
We
Shut
can't
your
just give a
fucking mouth. Let's play the game.
No Florida words. No Florida words.
Need to add that to like the fucking stream requirements for
No
people
Florida
is no
rules in the
Florida
chat
words.
rules. If you're from Florida, you might as well just not watch.
Oh, you got two
well,
Florida boys in
important
your
question.
D&D game. So sorry.
Did you
to
make
burst
the
your
word
bubble.
only have 5 letters so penis could fit?
No.
Damn.
I believe there's somebody who was in the middle of writing penis and I like interrupted them by just finishing it with no.
Oh, I saw Pino. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's too late because penis is already there. So I don't know.
I'm aware there is no stopping its creation. But anyways,
Every
y'all are in
time
the...
I start to TM, just like, and they're drawing dicks.
So for those of you in the market first, what are y'all going to be doing?
I mean, we were just big chilling, weren't we? Like, we weren't really doing anything.
Does anybody have any more money they want to go check out the weird tank thing that's moving around? Because I remember there were 2 shops. There was the weird half-elf and there was the fucking dwarves and the tanks, I think.
Didn't we also need some potions identified?
Yeah, we ended with you and the fucking buying potions from the hags.
Yeah, and then I met back up with you guys.
Wow. Yeah, but we don't really have enough gold to go back to the dude, and he's like, it costs different depending on how rare the item is, and we don't know how rare the item is until he identifies it. So you can be like, oh, this is legendary, 2,000 gold. So, we're not really at a sitting with how much gold we have to find out.
Oh shit. Thank you, Luna.
You're welcome.
Well, I actually had some subs just drop off. But anyways.
No, it doesn't work.
One thing I want to look for is I want to inquire around maybe with the blacksmith before we leave and see if there's any stores in town that sell magic scrolls.
Okay.
Oh. I do have a blank one that I don't know what to do with.
Because if I could pick up like the identify spell, pretty fucking much.
You conveniently
I
level up
gotcha.
to level 8 for your boy. Like, that'd be super awesome.
Yeah, you're able to pop in, sort of, well, they aren't super common, but there's a little corner of the bazaar that they hang out generally. You'll be able to tell because they have these big sliders full of the big scrolls. The really big ones get pretty expensive, but they have just about everything, I think. There may be some lack, but
Oh,
I suppose,
excellent.
yeah. Since everyone else is open, just imagining Sartar is pressed against the cloth, the tent waving goodbye on the inside.
I was saying hi to his dad. I see him at cross country meets. Everyone wave. Everyone wave.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
It's always a new person that comes in like every week from them, man. It's kind of fun.
Tell your dad I said, what's up?
Tell your dad I said, ha ha ha, hey.
But yeah, he's able to give you some solid directions to where these scrolls will be.
Well, I think I'm going to head over to this little store and see if they have any scrolls that could be useful. Anyway, like to join me along the way?
I'll go with you.
So I'm just gonna look around and go, I don't think we should be splitting up anymore. We keep losing each other.
Okay, maybe we all should just go then. It's a good point.
I'm gonna like mime a lasso on Luna and go,
Alright. Yeah, so, it takes a little bit of walking, but eventually you're able to get to the little corner of the bazaar, and it looks almost more like a carnival than a market. There are people breathing fire that people are watching. There are people throwing golden coins up into the air that turn into platinum and then vanish midair. All sorts of displays of magic all about. But generally on either side of these performers, you know how they have they're like the sliding things that hold posters that you can flip. There's just a moment, there's a bunch of people in the hallway.
Tell them to go fuck themselves. We have D&D to play.
Yo, Will, tell me where it is. I'll pull up. We'll fucking kill them. We'll
Pricks.
kill them.
Yo, say
Sorry,
less.
sorry, Florida. That's a Florida sentence right there.
Say less,
my
dude.
bad.
Say
My
less.
bad. My
Could
bad.
you stop? Get out. Piss off.
You just pointed a fucking katana at your dad. Hey,
Go away.
Alright. But anyways,
Ask your dad if he
Yeah,
wants
I
any
know.
cashews.
Go shower.
oh hell yeah.
Should I want any cashews?
Do you do that now?
Yeah, like the sliding things that posters are often held in. There are those just about everywhere, but they hold magic scrolls. And some of them start from your normal size to some that seem to roll on for a couple of feet. Like, some of these are... You would assume that these are some of the higher power ones, however, they seem a little bit odd.
We like odd.
But, let's see. Go on and roll me a D100 real quick.
Oh shit.
What do you want rolling a D100?
Whoever is looking for scrolls.
Oh, yeah, we're all there. Okay.
I
This'll
rolled
be
a
fun.
77.
Nice.
Alright.
91.
Okay.
No. I love percentile die, because I think that's the only time with the higher you roll, the worse. So.
Alright.
It's your Florida juice right there.
I want to see
So-
some spells with your homebrew spells.
I can barely hear you.
I want to see some of Lily's homebrew spells.
Okay. So, you do find mostly normal spells. However, there are a few jankier spells, you could say. Most of them written on, not paper. There's one that is written on a fancy looking cape. One that seems to be part of a brick wall that has been removed and has runes that are helping it float. And one that definitely looks like it used to be some sort of religious text that was horribly effaced and now has a scroll written on the cover. But I would say you're able to find a scroll of Identify. The price for that would be 125 gold. You're able to find a couple other interesting ones. Let's see. Able to find a Animate the Dead and a Daylight scroll that look like they're high quality. A Darkness Enhanceability and Flock of Familiars scroll. And for some first level ones, you're able to find a Chromatic Orb spell. That is a little pricey, because it's about 200. but better than some of them. And a scroll of Featherfall as well. The other more peculiar scrolls, when you're able to ask around, let's see. Let me pull up my list actually to see if there's some that would fit here.
I got something that would fit there.
Well, that's the faced religious text. Looks like it could be summon part of devil.
This is true.
Ooh.
I forgot I made that one. So the one on the stone wall, it will be the scroll of Plummet. The other two, however, are not from there. The one on the fancy-looking cape is. Let's see, what was it specifically? It's Otherworldly Cloak. Effectively, if you use this to enchant a cloak, you have to hold concentration on this spell. But as an action, you can move yourself to the ethereal plane. However, you will not have air, and normal strangulation rules apply. The effects of it last for 10 minutes, but again, must be concentration. It is a 3rd level. I can actually send that to you if you'd like.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me figure out where the hell I put it on this Google Doc.
Have you checked your butt?
Have you jacked your butt up? Sorry. That is an actual song and it's fucking hilarious.
Have you checked up your nose with perhaps a rubber hose? Just a thought.
Couldn't find it, so I'm gonna just write this out real quick.
I was just reading all the spells Will made. I like
Huh?
all the spells Will.
Oh, that's
Those are
what I'm
all the
doing.
ones Those are all the ones that I've put on there.
I like the custom school of Graviturgy, which is, oh, you're falling? Fuck you!
Yeah, that is the Plummet spell that he just got.
I like the cantrip, it's dope.
No. This is a bare bones version since I'm having difficulty finding the specifics of where I had that spell, but after this session I will clean it up and send it again to you.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush. But yeah, I want. Can I get prices on? Oh wait, what was the one that's on the religious text? I think that's the only one.
On the religious text, that one is. Let's see. Back through the list.
Okay, I was gonna say, if that grants a bonus to religion checks, I'm gonna be pissed, but I'll probably buy it.
Because of course it grants religion check bonus.
That makes my nat 1 a 5.
Wow.
Woo!
Okay. So It is a text of Hellfire Blade. While this does not add extra damage to a weapon, if you kill a creature while using a weapon with the spell affecting it, you are able to remove the soul from their body, and if they fail a... Let's see, I believe this would be a wisdom check. You are able to entrap their soul in a vessel for later use.
Oh, so soul gems from Skyrim. Yes.
That's pretty dope. But do we have to have a special jar to contain their soul?
No, we're actually just gonna put that in a Ziploc bag.
Put them in one of the vials. Do what we do with the blood. I quickly drink a water skin down.
Chug, 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 chug.
Alright. Then I got prices on
The one that's on the cloak, the otherworldly cloak, Plummet, Featherfall, and Incanceability.
Alright. Go back through the levels. Featherfall seems like it's going to be probably the cheapest of them at 80 gold. These are spells, so they run quite a bit higher than most things. Let's see. Enhanceability is going to come out to 120 gold. Ethereal Cloak is around 200 gold, but you get the cloak for free.
That's a good deal.
And Plummet, the most expensive, comes out to around 400. Mostly, as the seller explains, because the wall he accidentally wrote it on was part of his house. Seemed to be one of the artsy types struck by inspiration frequently.
Self-insert much.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, in the hallway because he demolished his dorm on accident. Oh, I do not ever know what you mean.
Yeah, no, you'd have shitty drywall though, so it would like dissolve in water. This is brick.
What about Darkness and Daylight?
Daylight comes out to 250. Darkness comes out to that would be 150. It seems as the level of the spell increases, so does its price.
Okay, so I think right now, as Braxton's flipping through, he's looking at Fancy Cloak for 200, Identify for 125, Invincibility for 120, Daylight for 215, Featherfall for 80, totaling 925 gold.
And that's a double jeopardy.
That sounds correct, yes. Which...
Oh, he didn't say what is.
Yeah, I'm afraid that is incorrect. You must go through the entire list and I'm increasing the price of everything by 200. No, I'm kidding. Alright.
Does anybody have a use for trapping souls?
Don't know.
I could use more pets. I don't know.
The use for darkness.
I don't really think any of us have a use for it yet, but we
we
sure could find it later.
I think I'm gonna
Let's see.
skip that one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna buy that list for
Empty our pockets.
Alrighty. There seems to be a bit of excitement and hubbub as you're buying quite a bit, and there are a couple performers who are cheering you on. But you are able to eventually get yourself out of the big crowd, and you have all of the scrolls that you came for.
Stuff them in the bag of holding. Oh, well, that seems like a very successful trip.
His cold dead hand brings them back inside.
He just put it in there.
Oh. Yes, there's something in the bag of holding I think we might need to deal with. Maybe Dower will like it. He likes...
You know what's really
I
funny?
did see what was in there. I did see what was in there.
Last night we were telling Nate, Andrew, that we had just a corpse in our bag of holding, and he was like, "What the fuck? Why?"
We were gonna.
Well, it was gonna be evidence.
Right, and I explained it to him, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
We
Heaven's
grave
Birth Trial we
robbed.
never got to go to.
That is the best possible reaction I can get to my game.
I just love me singing. I was like, DMing Will. Hey, how does Tamara feel about fucking grave robbing? And he just hit me with a question mark, and I had to go on my own. Necromancy? Okay, maybe. Grave robbing? But it was for court, though. And I'm like, it was for court, though. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, an IV drip of copium right about now. Sartor's gonna pull out the Wonders map, ignoring what's in the bag of holding for a moment, and see if he can find some sort of either a temple or a library.
I gotcha. Yeah. You're able to unfold it. It takes a couple of unfolds, but it seems like there's one maybe about a couple blocks away.
Dope.
But it seems to be quite large, so should serve your purpose as well.
Sweet. Is this a temple or library, or does it look like one of?
This seems like it's going to be a temple.
Ah.
The library's inside of the city, but this is the temple. And it seemed to be larger than most libraries.
I just want to make a quick stop at the temple if anyone else has anything else they want to do. Sweet.
All right.
Yes.
And around this time, as you're beginning to walk off, I'm gonna bounce over to Dower again.
I'm gonna just search for the nearest mushroom in this swamp area.
All right. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Alright. Fuck, where'd I put that dice?
Bitch, you got one. He forgot
First
his
dice roll of the day.
Shut up. It's alright.
He forgot his dice.
That
he
wasn't a
forgot his money.
D100.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, I want a good session. First D20. Let's go.
Yeah. So, like a bloodhound, nose on the ground, starts sniffing, and you're able to find a mushroom at the basis of one of the trees that was hidden around. It doesn't seem to be poisonous. It doesn't seem to be one of the really fun ones you have, but it's certainly edible.
Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna leave and go back to the main house now.
Okay. Do you take it with you, or are you just leaving?
Oh yeah, I'm taking it with. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Just from the sounds of it, you're like, I found it.
I was gonna be like, you look at you, not poisonous, not fun. It just sounded like you were like, oh fuck this.
But yeah, you're able to start making your way back towards the house. You hear a ruckus from the bazaar nearby, and think you see a familiar-looking elephant, but they start heading off in the opposite direction. You going to continue to the house, or are you going to chase after them?
I'll chase after them.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Bye
Yeah.
forever.
Alright. Yeah, can you actually make me an athletics check to try to push through the crowd?
Yes.
I was gonna say, last time I made one of those, I got dragged off. Then again, I did have a 6 in strength, so.
15.
Alright, yeah. You were able to sort of shoulder your way through the crowd and scoot through, and yep, that seems to be your party. They seem to be walking off with Saratar holding a comically large map, doing like the big steps forwards. But the rest of you see a familiar looking druid covered in mushrooms and some swamp water behind you.
Gross. You smell.
Sorry, Tara isn't noticing. He's literally holding this fucking giant map that he had to go.
I wonder if this house we're living in has a shower.
Oh, yeah, we all fucking stink, I am sure. That's something we need to buy a soap.
I mean, I'm still covered in vomit and feces.
Oh, yay.
You did not have to push through the crowd. They left out of your way.
Basically, it was like a bubble created around you of just, hey, I'm trying to.
So everybody's done what they wanted to do at this point, right? Like we're all done fucking around.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, we have a lot to talk about. We're gonna kind of look at everybody and go, this guy smells like dog shit and swamp ass. So we should probably head back, wash ourselves, and we gotta play catch up.
So I just gonna go. Because we all smell like shit. We haven't showered in
Yes.
What you gotta do is you do the, and then you go.
Everyone does that really quietly.
You gotta do both.
Yeah, you go. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, he smells like shit.
So, are you headed to the temple or are you headed to the house?
I would like to go to the temple for a quick little pit stop on the way home.
Okay.
If that's okay with everybody before we go in. I just gotta pick up a little hot tip, and then we're on to talk gossip.
You're not gonna try and go in any buildings.
Really just anywhere at all with you.
Not at this moment.
We'll meet outside while you go into the temple.
Yeah. I'm not exactly a religious type.
You also have arms sticking out of your backpack. I think they might ask a few questions. And I'm not sure.
No, I don't.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
he does not.
Oh, really?
There's not the familiar arm-looking creature that has generally been following him anymore.
Is this something we don't recognize?
It's something that's missing from him. He usually has the arm like undead creature, but it's not there anymore.
I also don't have Benny with me. I left him in the room, so. Oh, I did notice you leaving with Army in the beginning, so I'm just gonna give a little funny look and go, okay, I'll be right back.
Well, I forgot him the first time.
Just when you walked out, you went, gotta go get him.
So, yeah. I imagine y'all have been walking and talking, and before you is a rather impressive temple. It seems to have various gems and minerals engraved into the stonework of the temple.
What'd you do?
And it stands higher than it stands higher than a bunch of the other like buildings near it. Run Excalibur. But in front of it, or at the helm of the temple, there is a big statue. It seems to be a goddess holding a massive pair of scales.
Okay, God. I thought you were gonna make me roll to figure out whose temple this was.
I mean, do you want to see if you can remember whose temple this is?
Let's see a religion check. Let's go.
See, if I don't roll, I know who's. I'm gonna roll. Alright. No, I dropped it on the ground! I'm not
Oh, that's
looking,
bad
I didn't
luck.
count. Oh, I didn't count. Thank God I didn't count. All right. 16's not bad. 16. My brain be working now.
It's better
Yeah.
than 1.
It's 15 points better than 1.
You are able to recognize this goddess since you met her. This is the goddess Joaquin.
I was gonna say, I mean, if a nat 1, I'm like, never seen her
Yeah.
before.
The thing I was gonna do is you forgot this god's name. You're like, I remember I met this person once. I think they were like a gypsy or something.
Oh, they tried to rob me. That's right.
Why do they have a temple? But yes, you were able to recognize this god.
Oh, all right. Does anyone want to go in with me, or are you guys just gonna?
No,
No.
I'm staying out of here.
I was gonna say the two of you are like, ugh. I go on in.
Yeah. You can imagine the cartoon style, like, sound effect playing, but the stink lines rising above the party. They're about ready to go take a bath.
I was gonna say, I'll make this quick.
They call me Pigpen.
Is that the group name, the Big Bet?
But yeah, you're able to go up and open the impressive stone doors and step inside. The smell of incense hits you like a truck, and you see several incense burners set around the place. A couple of the augurs, which I believe that's the name of the swinging incense burners, going overhead almost like a chandelier in a circle. There are statues everywhere of various gods and positions of victory or grandeur. What would you like to look for?
I was gonna say like a high priest. Just any servant, anyone that would be swinging the thuribles or something like that.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to come up on one. Seems to be a fairly young lad. How can I help you, sir?
I was looking to speak with someone at the temple about temple records, something to do with the history of the gods, and also I was looking to make a donation.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if you can talk to a high priest right now, but I can at least lead you to the archive.
Excellent, please.
Right this way. And he will start leading you down a long set of stone stairs. The air goes from the hot, dry air to a cool, humid as you go deeper and deeper underground. And eventually you are able to come to... it's a sort of musty-looking room. It's not massive, but every nook and cranny of this place is stuffed with books. And each of them have a year, and date on them.
Oh, fucking hell. So much for a quick pit stop. Okay, I got. Does someone specifically take care of the archives? Do you have a historian, a librarian, or an organizer looking at just the shelves going on and listening?
That would be me.
I'm gonna just turn and finger guns in the direction of wherever that fucking voice came from.
It is a face attached to a wall.
I'm gonna go.
I'd return the favor, but I don't have hands.
Nonsense. The boy can do it for you.
Shall I? No.
Okay.
What do you want?
This is a tough thing to ask. I'm looking for information on gods, maybe lesser gods or goddesses. Like maybe The symbol of a bird crying over a dead body? A man with a hole in his chest, or a very fit woman with wings diving into a wall?
Can you ask the boy to leave? Oh.
Boy, please leave.
Boy.
Oh. Sort of head down, just walk out.
Before you go, I'm just going to pull out 55 gold out of my gold thing and hand it to him and say, please put this in the donation chest, wherever that may be.
We'll do so. He will skitter off.
It went from aw to fucking scampering away.
It's goblin mode enabled.
Yeah, that's what you want to see in a temple. Goblin maxing.
Alright. Wow. I can tell you about one of them. Open the book to year 23 of the Second Age.
I'm just gonna start fucking looking for numbers and trying to find that book.
Yeah. It takes a little bit, but her barking at you, you're able to eventually find it. Now you're gonna look for the name Euptresses.
How do you spell that?
Hell if I know. I can't get to the book.
You have a very interesting selection of knowledge. I'm just gonna flip until I can find something that is somewhat resembling that.
Yeah. So eventually, it's a little weird, but you are able to find IOPTRESSES.
IOPTR and what were the letters after the TR?
ESSES.
P-E-N-I-S.
Penis.
IOPTRESSESS? Where's that?
I'm gonna fucking just PM you how it's spelled.
Please, my monkey brain is not working. You started saying letters, and all I could hear was like the dial-up sound, and then going in the background of that. So I tried really hard. I'm sorry.
I can appreciate that. There you go.
Aha! I was only 8 letters off. Okay. Okay, I have found that.
Now read.
It seems I cannot read. What am I reading?
This is talking about more a story. It is talking about a god that was shaped like people. However, they were part of the main pantheon. It speaks of them in... let me actually get the very specific story up, because I wrote this all down.
Moonman sucks.
I'm sorry that I did world building.
No, I said Moonman sucks.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's plot relevant.
Alright, where the hell is it?
Have you checked your butt? I ask you again.
Have you checked your butt out?
No. But would you like to check for me?
Your butt? Yes.
Hey.
The claw.
The claw.
Alright. So, this is the tale of the goddess of healing.
Goddess.
This god was well renowned for pulling off miracles of medicine. A single feather from her body would be able to heal and even to revive some people and bring them back to life. However, this was at odds with the god of death.
Yeah, I know a slap on the ass is the same thing.
But it speaks of the last year before the goddess vanished, and it is assumed that the goddess is dead. Because in returning people from the realm of Wehe, god of death, they crossed over and committed one of the god crimes, which is you must not infringe upon the realms of other gods. And so, the other gods likely put this goddess to death. However, it is unknown how or where the body lies.
Okay, thank you. That was equally informative and terrifying.
You're welcome. Now get out!
Get
Okay.
out.
I'll set the book on the shelf and then just go, oh, what was your name, face on the wall?
Myrtle.
Thank you very much, Myrtle. This was helpful. Do you ever get lonely? I could come visit you and read some more books.
No. I'm fine.
Okay. Bye, Myrtle.
Have a nice day.
I just wave and leave. As I leave, I go,
But yeah. Are you heading back out with the rest of the group now?
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly jog out of the temple again to get back with the group to go home, shower, eat, and then have a cute little bonding moment.
Alright.
That's the plan.
So, yeah, eventually Sartar pops back out of the temple and is able to rejoin you, and you are able to start heading back to the home.
Yeah, we all smell like shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely terrible. Like, I believe one or two people have changed clothes since the beginning of this adventure.
I changed armor.
But yeah, after making that pit stop, you're able to make your way to the house. Servants seem to be rushing about the place. Several of them are carrying big crates of food and goods. But a couple of the lesser servants will notice you return. Ah, welcome back, guests. Is there anything we can do for you?
I want to wash.
Ah, excellent. We will start drawing the baths immediately. And they will go and run off. A different set of two of the servants will come up, lead you to the equivalent of, imagine the nicest looking locker room you've ever been in. Instead of having benches, it has full plush chairs. There are bowls of fruit left around here. This seems to be more of a waiting area for the bath.
I was like,
And there
I
are
don't
places
think he
to
has
hang your
baths
clothes.
in here. I was gonna say, I don't think he has baths in here. Whew.
But there are 3 rooms ahead that you can hear the sound of water being drawn and poured into. One of the servants will come out. Now, would any of you care to go first?
I'm gonna interrupt this person and stand up and just get naked. Right in front of everybody.
I was gonna. Sartar's just gonna go, oh, it's not a communal bath? Oh, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen each other naked.
Damn it.
It's just a... Okay. There are 3 large baths I suppose you could squeeze in together if you tried.
No, fuck you. I run past everybody naked and go take a bath.
I also love that Luna has no context for that. Yeah, we've seen each other naked before.
I imagine Luna's just kind of like off looking around at shit and either didn't hear that or heard that and was just like, huh? And I ignored it. Come on.
Nice
Yeah.
pussy, Moon Man. Very nice pussy.
Thanks.
Out in the light. Yeah,
I love
I don't know if you heard that, but Sara said, "Oh, I thought we were taking a large communal bath. It wouldn't be the first time we've all seen each other naked." So now Luna is gonna
Look
give me
up
a
like.
laugh.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
Okay.
We've got stories to tell you, Luna. We had quite the adventure when we were separated.
After we all get cleaned up, we'll
Yeah.
talk over lunch, and Saratar will sit down next to one of the bowls of fruit, pick it up, and just start eating all of the fruit out of it while waiting for his turn to bathe.
Yeah. And for when each of you get in, the water here is very nice. Like, regardless of it being difficult to draw, they seem to be using methods and runes and such to heat the water before, so that when you go in, it feels like a hot bath nowadays, though it does eventually begin to cool. It is very refreshing, and for several of you, the water looks about green when you get out of it. And the servants are going to take your clothing and go and attempt to wash it. You notice a couple of them are holding the clothes out further away from their bodies. Believe both Dower and Saratar's clothes are basically hung by a hanger ahead of them.
Stand up by themselves.
Just stiff.
I think that is a different kind of funk.
But they will be washed, and you all feel a whole lot more refreshed, and less like you have layers of grime living on your body.
Yay.
Yay, we did
Like-
it.
Layers of grime puts hair on a man's chest. It's necessary.
You know what's funny is you just describing that bath. Like, I'm clean
Me.
and I want to go take a shower now.
Yeah.
Me too.
Made
I
me
love
feel
taking
cleaner.
a shower.
Oh, there Moonman
Stop
goes.
playing-
Off to
playing
take a
with
shower.
this pussy. I was shutting the blinds.
Oh man, it's about to get real.
There's Luna. Put the headset on him.
I can hear you.
Put the headset on him.
He can hear you too.
Shape shift.
Yeah.
He can hear you too.
Actually,
need to-
stay out of the frame. It works better.
Can you take the face off your cat, please?
Yeah, take it off. Wait, does that mean your dad can hear us?
No, he can't.
You sure?
Damn it.
He likes eating this plastic bag.
You shouldn't let your cat eat plastic bags.
Hold on. Cats can have a little plastic bag as a
I mean,
treat.
it's not like
As a
he doesn't
treat.
actually eat it.
As a
It's
treat.
just biting at it. You're not getting anywhere, buddy. You gotta suck at this.
He's trying, and that's what counts.
Just lock your door. You're the cat.
Coming in here again.
What do you
Yeah.
Locking your cat in the room with you is freak behavior.
Alright.
Anyways. But yeah. It's getting to be it's starting to lean a little more into the afternoon now. It's getting to be about 3 after going shopping and getting food, dressing, undressing.
Yeah.
But after the shower, there is a comfy room just outside with sort of those couches that you sink like a solid foot into. But I assume most of you are there.
Dope. Did they give us temporary clothes, or will we just like kind of balling naked, or in like towels waiting for our clothes to come back?
They were able to give you pants, but they don't really have shirts that fit most of you.
I was gonna say I'm an odd shape.
Like they kind of came in with regular human size shirts. Saw a halfling, an elephant, a dragonborn, a shapeshifter, and they kind of gave Dower like a pink shirt. It's the only one that had. I imagine it's like fucking Vegeta's pink shirt.
Batman Vegeta, yes! Batman Vegeta! Oh my homies love him.
But, yeah, so you guys are kind of waiting around for your clothes to be done.
Sorry, he decided that he couldn't eat the bag, so he decided to lay on it instead. He'll probably fall asleep there.
You just couldn't get the fucking Cat Sigma grind set. You just wouldn't get it, bro.
So yeah, we are all in the same room now, right? Just chilling.
That is correct. You're all
right.
Just laying comfortably on a couch.
So I definitely think it's time we
spill the beans.
Yeah. So I'd imagine, Luna, you had quite the adventure when you were off by yourself. What did ever happen with the trial?
So first off, I would like to figure out why you think you saw me naked.
We'll get there. What happened at the trial? Did
you wear clothes when you're in
Pickle fucker?
Everything exploded.
What is... Oh, like... Did the trial not finish before the invasion happened?
The trial finished. So
Peter...
I'm gonna give you the rundown of what happened here. So essentially, I left and tried to go talk to Peter. Try to learn some shit about him. And so, in my mountain climbing adventure, I want to get into that. I found Peter, and he revealed some things to me about who he is and why he was why we couldn't pin him down in the trial. And I'll get to that later.
Get to that now.
Get to that now.
Get to that now.
No, I'll get to that later.
We've waited 2 months for this information.
I'll get to that later.
No.
So we go to after that we head home, and then I'm just chilling at an inn, getting some drinks, having fun, and then I go to sleep that night, and I had this really weird dream, but I'll get to that one later too.
I had a smoothie. There were peaches in it. Oh my god! Then God descended down and told me something fascinating. But I'll get to that later. About the smoothie. Fucking tell us the information. I'm gonna ask you.
I had this dream. I'll get to this now. Don't worry. I'll get to this one now. I had this strange dream, where I was walking through this snowy forest. It was like those bells and shit, and then I stumbled on this graveyard. I was like, oh snap. So I looked at all the gravestones, and there was I think like 7 of them or something. I don't know, pretty close to that number. But they all had all our names on it, and some other stuff like written on them. Even Brad was there. Like I don't know why Brad would be there. That's weird. It's not like we hang out with him a lot. But Brad was there. All of us were there. So then I wandered along into this other part of the forest where there's this house, and it's like filled with like dead shit, like blood. But there was this really nice table. It was a really high quality table. But then I saw this thing behind me, this like shadowy dark figure. But I'll get to that one later.
I'm gonna say at this point you can see Sartar's hands go like this for a second, and then he goes like no.
So actually the dark figure approached me, and I couldn't move. I was like paralyzed, and it like ripped me apart, and it was really weird, and I woke up in a cold sweat. So then we get to the trial, because that's the day that's today. But actually before that, I went for a really nice walk. It's a really nice walk right in the morning.
All right, this bit's dying off. You're killing me, buddy. I'm about to put your address in the chat. I'm all for keeping to a bit, but the address.
We get to the trial, and I'm sitting there like, where are the rest of my party? They're supposed to be here. I guess they ditched me. Makes sense. All right, let's do this. So we go to the trial.
Hold on. Can I roll an insight check to see if he's leaving invalid information out on purpose? Specifically the part where he made a deal with Pickle Fucker.
Don't worry, I was gonna get to that later.
I'm gonna need a deception check on that one today.
Deception check? Oh, say less. Oh, Paul, you're fucked here.
You're fucked. I got good insight. Okay, come on. It's a roll off. It's not like I rolled the most nat ones in the chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it. Ready for this shit? Roll your insight, homie. You roll your insight.
I want to know if it's worth rolling.
Oh, it's not. 28.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck!
Nice. Hell yeah.
Dang.
Just off the bat, it's a little suspicious that he didn't say he killed Pigwick. He didn't say he did anything. That seems out of Luna's character to just show up and believe somebody would fucked him over.
So you had a mountain climbing adventure and then just went to bed? What happened in between? You were supposed to do investigating.
I'm getting to that. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like right there. Don't worry. It goes in with the trial. So in the trial, the trial opened, and Peter just openly admitted to killing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of nowhere, and then his lawyer was like, "Yeah, he did it," and they showed proof of it, and I was like, "What the heck? Why would they do that?" And so they hit him with a detect lying, see if he was lying or not, and he wasn't lying. So I don't know if he actually killed some random person or not, but there's a reason why it's not detecting if he's lying or not. See, the thing that I learned, very important, is that Peter has a bit of a thing going on in his head. He's actually made a deal with a kind of like a memory-changing demon that kind of rewrites his memories. And so we all know that he screwed us. So this mind demon thing rewrote that in his head so that when it was detected by the magic, it wouldn't show up as he's lying. And this demon can kill him if he goes against what said demon/devil tells him to do.
Oh, thank you so much.
So it'll kill him if it goes against the demon's wishes, but it's not against the demon's wishes to tell you that information?
No. It's whatever the demon thinks at any given point. Like if I went into his cell and asked him hey, what's going on? If the demon said don't tell him, then he's not going to tell me.
And you believe that?
I mean, it doesn't matter either way. Regardless, when I got to the trial, he kind of just admitted to being a murderer. And then when he was getting flown away, then the entire area exploded.
Did you see him get captured or killed, or?
He was definitely put in a cage.
Do you think it had something to do with the invasion?
That crossed my mind. I genuinely do think it's part of it. Yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say yeah, it does.
Do you think it's something worth pursuing?
I mean, do you want to go fight the Yanti again?
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of pissed.
Not alone, but if they broke international agreement or something between countries, we could pose that. Get something happening, but that's further down the line. I don't know how to do that. Should have paid attention more in the temple training.
So, yeah,
Clearly.
Everything exploded, and then the Yanti showed up and started enslaving people. They had pterodactyls and shit.
Pterodactyls.
Yeah, we came back around. Yeah, they did have pterodactyls.
Yeah, they did. And
Yeah, we
so,
came back around that time.
So I booked it. I got out of there. Was a bit tired, so I fell asleep in the woods. Had a bit of a skirmish with some Yanti. Totally destroyed those guys. They were nothing. And then met up to save your asses.
Yeah, we also had no struggle killing them. Very easy.
Yeah, they were.
Yes. Because the two of us lying off of our asses going.
I was gonna say, I don't think this would
easy.
even be a deception versus insight. I think it would be a deception versus deception.
No, I think it would. I guess pretty blatant. We're both lying. We're just going. Yes, very easy to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, I think you both know it.
Yes. And then Luna gets flashbacks of me having like a spike collar on my neck and bleeding out everywhere. Very easy. Practically not a threat. Well, I guess we gotta share our adventures. Oh, we met the gods.
Yeah, we were actually.
Braxton, show them your compass.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a fancy compass. You see, we went back to that temple that appeared back in that one village that was deserted. Went out to the hot springs and found that temple, and there's a bunch of cultists in there, and they summoned giant monstrosity, and then we got sucked through to this plane that was like a giant hairy person's back that's never heard of exfoliating. It's covered in zits and pus and trees that looked like hair, and they had furry balls.
Okay, and do you know what this place was?
It's what became of the Feywilds.
Okay.
Apparently.
More importantly, Brad was with you. What happened to him?
Oh, Brad is, I believe, dead.
Brad has got yeeted.
When we came back from this fleshy weird thing. Why? What is that about?
It's like internally sad.
Moonman's,
Why are you never getting to play him again?
Moonman's crush is.
No, I'm Luna's just internally sad because he's the because I'm just gonna sit there, you know, like just yeah, okay. He's dead. But I am the ultimate tsundere, so I have to be sad.
You loved Brad. When we got back in the teleportation circle, Brad said that he had to go fight, and then he did, and that was the last we saw of him.
He was trying to find you, though. Get word to you. I'm sure he was thinking of you during his last moments.
Oh, that's yeah. I kind of found you guys because I heard a lot of clapping.
That was Brad. The clap
Brad?
of his cheeks must have alerted you.
I did, because it sounded kind of metallic, you know.
Oh,
A lot of clapping.
that was Brad. Yes. Do I make a deception check for that?
If you want to.
I don't want to because I want it to succeed, but I'm going to. I'm gonna like look up and like realize I know it's Benny, but I'm gonna go.
Nat 20, get fucked. Nat 20 on my insight, get fucked.
Okay, so you can tell I was lying. Okay, because you were already gonna win. I rolled a 5 with. Oh no,
I was really
getting
nervous because I have a
bonuses.
+1 in insight. I'm so pissed you beat me with the 7.
He's also a paladin
9.
trying to lie.
Yes, I'm trying to be nice. I'm gonna lie to be nice. Oh jeez. I have a +4 in it just because of my charisma, but that's it.
Yeah. Brad wasn't wearing metal. You remember that?
And you can also see me like nervously, kind of like feeling uncomfortable for lying.
Yeah, so why are you lying? Because obviously Brad wasn't wearing metal.
Okay, that was
He
Benny.
platinum. Okay.
But
I imagine, like, He could have made that metal clapping. Who could have? Meanwhile, upstairs you hear clang, 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 clang. Sunshine just shut up, Benny.
Benny, leave Doe alone. Hold on, I have to go check on the kids. I'll be right back. So yeah, we met one of the residents of the Feywilds who lived under a toenail.
You want to see a map?
Oh no, we did have the map, but the gods burned it along with
Oh,
their
yeah,
flesh
you're right.
knives.
Never mind.
You want to see a map? Too bad.
You want to see it? Me too.
So yeah, Luna, it was fucking disgusting. It was kind of like a landscape of toenail type material, and underneath there are people who used to be part of the Feywilds that are now part of this whole big being called Arthurog, which our friend Sauron can shed some more insight on.
Yeah, when we teleported there, we were in a pitbull. It's very gross. Also, none of our
No one has
clothes
returned from there other than us. Not even gods.
Yeah. And we met him, and he was nice. Oh, the Jareds. The Jareds. You haven't even seen the Jareds.
Oh man, Jareds.
I can only imagine being like, oh, we went to this flesh hell. Also, we saw Jared, and you're like,
Damn it. That's potential for, like, art that could be made for the campaign is just, like, 4 out of the 5 party members going, the Jareds.
oh, the
Yes,
Jareds.
they
Everyone's
are.
like, oh, I got
The Jared.
PTSD. And then we're just like, where's this little cat? And we're like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Session 12, Flesh Hell. That's what I titled it. I'm trying to remember the dude's name, because he didn't remember his name and I gave him one. Because for some reason that's what I was doing that day.
It was Tony.
It was Tony. Yeah, I told him I'd remember him forever after we killed him.
Yeah, we had to kill him.
Yeah, well, he asked us to. He didn't want to be a part of this thing anymore. So, I gave him the name Tony so we'd remember him. I also couldn't cast spells in that area, and me and Braxton prayed together. It was very nice. Then, when we finally got out of there, after fighting some weird vein thing, we met the gods. And they told us that they fucked up. And that we shouldn't have survived, which was very cool of them. But then they gave us this thing, and I pull out the cryptex. I'm just like spinning it around. It's like, today it's 5 letters. We don't... whenever we get it, it opens up like a portal.
You
It
should
gives us
check the
things.
cryptex.
I got a beaver.
Yeah.
You're a beaver.
Oh, I'm gonna set the cryptex down on the table, run upstairs, bring Benny and Doe downstairs, because until now, Luna's only like barely noticed I have a fucking beaver with me for no reason. Then when I come back down with Benny, I'm gonna have him sit behind me. I'm gonna take Doe, who now has a trench coat, some tiny little pants. I'm gonna set him down on the table and go, he came out of that thing.
I'm gonna look at at Doe and just be like,
That's... And the cryptex is unlocked. So basically, you set it down on the table, and it just goes ding! Like the last pin was put in place, and one of the sides slides out, and there is a swirling portal that you were able to reach inside of. Excalibur. It was swamp.
It was what? Swamp?
I got the cryptex.
It was swamp. I thought it was gonna be magic.
swamp ass.
That was tempting, but
Or Jerry with a G. I put one.
Not my second. My first session, I won the cryptex.
Yeah, very first one. You got bronze. Right?
and
Then
you
get
have
a
Squirrel
betrayal.
King.
Yeah. So now this is number 3. Damn.
Yep.
Braxton's still in the lead, though.
What do I get?
So let's see.
Crap.
So first off, there is a like cloth sack that falls out. It seems to jingle heavily with money. And opening it up, you see that there are 6 platinum inside, Tumbling out after it is a. It looks like a hat that's been cut in half and melded with another hat. So imagine half fedora, half top hat.
Okay.
There is a plant that falls through. It seems to not have any. Its roots are grown in, but it's kind of half withered. And there is a human arm that falls out. It waves hello. So.
Hello.
Oh,
Reaches its arm out to shake your hand.
I was just gonna say, yeah, shake his hand.
I'm just gonna shake it, and it's just like gonna flop on the table.
Yeah. It'll give you the thumbs up and curl up like a snake on itself.
Do you think it can write? Braxton, do you have any paper and inkwell? Maybe it can tell us its name.
Yes, I do have some spare supplies here, and I'll look up for where Braxton's busy writing in his spell book, but I'll pull out some spare paper and a spare quill.
Yeah.
And pass it over the table.
Thank you. I've never done this before.
So just put the quill in its hand and see if it has anything to say. Ask its name.
Yeah. See if it can write.
Grab those from the table and just like tap it on its knuckle. Here.
It tries to give a thumbs up while holding the quill. It ends up holding it like this. On the piece of paper, it writes the name Eddie.
Eddie, let's go.
Nice. A new member of the party. See, we got this thing,
Well,
my gods.
Part of a member of a part of a member of a party.
Is this the arm of the torso we got the map from?
It is not, no.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, that'd have been so funny. That guy had a bad time.
Can I inspect this half-withered plant, please?
Yeah. As you sort of pick it up, its roots sort of move and wrap around your palm. And you can feel it sort of anchoring itself, and it seems to liven up slightly. Could you make me either Arcana or Nature check?
It's stealing your life force. You fool.
Yes, I can. 19.
Okay. This is a very rare plant. You've heard of them once before. They used to be pretty common, but have sort of gone extinct over the ages. This is a palace plant. Well known for their ability to move, and for the fact that they grow to incredible sizes.
I'm getting
What
close.
did you say they were called again?
Palace plants.
I'm making reaction pics for your YouTube page, so when you like clip all these and put them together in montage, you're gonna get me going for the thumbnail.
That's
I thought you were gonna be. I thought it was gonna be you going in for a bite.
I need to do that though.
Why does she have a tank?
It's my fantasy.
Go to party jail.
No. What?
Very fitting that.
Wait, I was trying to move him back.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna let him move back now. I'm not gonna move
I'm gonna
him
take
back.
the power away from you. Willie's a dick.
I'm a Florida words.
No!
It's a bigot.
The best part is I was about to move you back into the right channel, and then you moved back, and it changed the channel, so it moved you back.
I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this now, alright. And I alt-tab to go say in Heathen Shack. I'm about to say a Florida word.
So,
Alright.
Luna, you talked about a dream you had. Do you care to elaborate? I'm sure that might
I mean, that was pretty much everything that happened in the dream, though. To be fair, I had it again.
Huh?
I had the same dream again. Except this time I could run from the monster thing that I saw.
What did the tombstones say?
The tombstones? It just kind of had the way that we died.
Oh, that you didn't feel that was important to share?
I felt that it was important to remember, but it's not something I remember.
I wrote them down if you want to roll a history check to refresh your fucking memory.
You know, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good.
It's up to Will.
You want to just send that my way, though?
Let's see. What was on the gravestones, correct?
18 on the history check.
Wait, what are you asking? I was doing something.
I remember the fucking.
I
things
wrote
on the
down what was on the
Okay.
tombstones because I thought that was super vital information.
Give me a moment and I can send it to you.
Which, just want you to know, it kind of was, check chat, Brad's tombstone said died with honor, and he did. Very epic.
Do you guys hear that?
That's just my voice.
No, there's like a ticking sound that I couldn't shake when we were in the bazaar, but now it's actually, like, you guys don't hear that?
No. Oh,
Wouldn't
it
you
might
make
have
me a
been.
medicine check?
I'll do that. If I can roll a fucking nat one on this, dude, oh my god. This is like...
But none of you can hear that.
No.
What ticking noise?
An 11? A 10 plus
Okay.
1?
You can see that Gall is breathing pretty hard.
Are you alright, buddy?
I'm gonna close my eyes and look his way.
Uh-oh.
Let me PM you something.
Okay.
We also have to remember to talk to Dower about what the fuck he did.
Yeah, I have some really important questions to Dower as well. we kind of cross paths. We're gonna worry about your heavy breathing for a moment, and then we'll get into that. Yeah, as soon as we address the dream, we address what we did when we were separated, and now we all gotta go into our own personal shit.
Alright.
We have some things to address.
But yeah, what are you guys doing? The ticking noise is just getting louder in your ears, Gall.
Gall, are you
The
alright?
clock is reaching 12.
I mean,
Oh.
the ticking is awful, and there's actually a sound of almost like scraping on metal that's accompanied with it that is, it's awful. It's awful.
Your clock is
We
almost
cannot
reaching
hear
12.
that.
I can see it.
Dower, what does that mean? It's like 4 o'clock. I'm gonna lay on hands, Gall, for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, like you set your arms on his left arm, Gall, you don't feel anything.
I'm just gonna like grab his arm just like a little bit as I do lay on hands.
Yeah. You're able to put healing. Nothing seems to change.
Can I tell if he's in immediate danger?
Is no one worried about the verbiage on that?
Let's see. I will leave it. I don't think that's going to be a roll. I think that's going to be you trying to figure out what's going on.
So I don't feel any different. I just hear this ticking sound, and it is getting louder and louder.
You hear the ticking sound, and like when Gall grabbed your left arm, it felt completely numb. And you feel like you're starting to sweat. Like, this place is hot, but it's not supposed to be this hot. Like, I shouldn't be sweating this much. What's going on?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna... Gaul, are you gonna die? Do you need some help?
I mean, I'm starting to progressively feel worse.
I am starting to progressively feel worse as he's like sweating and he hears like banging of metal nailed on chalkboard and loud ticking like a bomb is about to go off. He's like, it's getting a little worse.
I know, it's starting to be very uncomfortable. Is that better?
And like rummaging through my pockets, I just pull out the coin, I look at him and I look at the coin, I was like, put it back in my pocket. I was like, I don't think we need that now. I don't think this is the time to try that.
One of the servants is going to peek his head in. Is everything all right in here?
Perhaps. Braxton, can you cast Detect Magic on Gaul over here, please?
You
You're
are
muted.
muted.
I cast silence on him, that's why.
On him.
It's well, not cast.
You're cutting at it now.
It's the cat.
So I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Let's look at Gaul.
You are able to... There is a very slight, almost a aura from exactly in the center of his chest.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna notice that and try to take the chainmail off.
Alright. Yeah. So for the rest of you, now you can hear the ticking. It's quiet, but just...
What did y'all do to
I'm
that
looking-
chainmail?
If I'm looking at his chainmail, and can I like put my ear up to it and notice that the ticking sound may or may not be coming from the amulet?
The ticking is not coming from the chainmail or amulet. It's coming from Gaul.
Okay,
I
so
thought I fucked you. I'm so sorry.
somebody
Weight off my chest.
I have this ring that Braxton gave me. Somebody needs to take this ring and punch me 3 times with it. Take it.
Take it. I'll take it immediately and hit him 3 times with it.
Okay. On the first punch, Gaul, you feel your heart stop.
Oh.
Damn.
I won't hesitate. I'm gonna hit him 3 times as quick as I can. I wouldn't be hesitating,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I imagine first one, second one, he's falling back. And on the third one, you just get over his body like, hoo-yah!
Is that bet? Oh shit. Is he conscious?
You are currently unconscious.
Oh fuck.
I'm a slap in the ass.
The servant who poked his head in, I'll go call for the surgeon.
I was gonna say, he walked in, he see him going, ugh, here, take this, and I just start beating the shit out of him, and he's like,
Maybe
What are y'all
try
gonna do?
healing him instead of punching him.
He told me to punch him! I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands again, but for like 10 health this time instead of 5.
It goes in, and though it's like scars that he has on his body normally sort of lighten, he doesn't get back up.
You bitch. You killed me.
You died! Huh?
Notably, the ticking has stopped.
Dower? Does this have anything to do with what we did last night? What you did, the thing?
What are you referring to?
You know what I'm referring to. Don't do that with me. You mycelium thing.
What are you... That wasn't last night, that was this morning.
No, you know it. You know what happened. What is going on? Come on. You said something weird about the ticking. What's that about?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Around now is a figure dressed in white with a medical box comes in through the door.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say figure. I was already going like this for a quick second. I was like,
no. It seems to be the surgeon that the servant was speaking of. Could you... What happened?
we're not very sure. Could you figure out what's wrong with him?
I will try. Was there anything he was complaining about before he went down?
Quite a bit. Ticking. He was sweating. He was basically hearing like loud ringing in his ears, and then told
The
me to hit.
clock above his head was at 11:45.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's what I was referring to. The statement you said earlier.
What do you mean? Do you not see the clock?
No, none of us see the clock.
Oh.
Okay. It sounds like he may be having an issue with his heart. I'll check it out. For those of you who are squeamish, for those of you that are squeamish, I suggest looking away. And for those of you who are willing to be helpful, go grab as much alcohol as you can.
Oh, he does. How did you know he liked that? Yeah. Benny, come with me, and I'll walk back and I'll book it into the kitchen and grab as much wine and whatever bottles I can. Not knowing, I'm sure he meant.
Moonman, are you playing Rivals
Yeah.
right now?
I'm not. I'm just sitting here listening and watching, putting my face up to the stream.
Like, for those of you who are still in the room, the surgeon seems to be preparing to make an incision of Gall's chest, like hitting it with a marker and trying a stethoscope, which is, in this era, basically just a piece of metal that you press directly your ear up to. So it's not a fantastic stethoscope, but his heart has stopped, I was right. Oh, good, you're back with the alcohol. Pour it in his mouth as much as you can. If he wakes up, we don't want him in pain.
Okay. So I'll just pop
The
one
others of
them
you, can you restrain him?
I will restrain.
I'll take all the bottles out of Benny's hands and just have
Here,
him grab his.
Stand back a bit. I'm gonna cast.
Lucas will like stand on top of his chest.
Thanks, Lucas.
Okay. I'm gonna move Lucas aside.
Lucas is like putting his arms out to block you, and you're like, no.
You don't want to be in this. Then I'm gonna cast Entangle, and can I make it so that it just wraps around his arms and legs?
Yeah. So
Alright.
you are able to properly hold him down. Good.
I
Now,
was doing that as I'm pulling bottles out of Benny's hands. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's much better. Benny, keep holding these.
yeah, and he's going to start cutting down Gall's chest.
That's metal as shit. Just cut me open on the floor.
Don't worry,
We
I'm
don't have-
also guzzling wine down your throat right now.
We don't have much time from the sounds of it.
I'm dying a king's death right now. It's great.
Yeah. And
Quacker is above the chest, so it's shedding light directly where the surgeon needs to see.
Dude, fuck yeah, Mr. Quackers.
Lord. Mr. Quackers. I'm just guzzling bottle after bottle down his throat. To the point where it's just pouring out of his mouth.
but yeah, he is working on getting the chest open.
No.
We did offer to help, but I have no fucking idea what he's gonna do.
This doctor sort of stops a moment, blinks, cuts down a little more.
I'm gonna go near to Gall and try and touch the clock.
Your hand rests against it. It seems very cool. However, the others
Can I
of you,
see the back of it?
generally it rotates to face you.
Can I reach around back?
Give him the reach around.
Give him
the old reach around.
It seems like this is immovable.
I'm not trying to move it. Is there like any sort of mechanism in the back where I could take the batteries out?
Alright.
It does not seem like it. It seems like it is a smooth face on the back, at least from what you can feel.
That's unfortunate.
But for the rest of you who aren't preoccupied, who can see Gall, and specifically into his chest, he doesn't have a human heart. There is a brass and gears heart placed in the center of his chest. It is motionless at the moment.
Try and spend a minute to cast mending. Casting time is 1 minute.
That is our
You
boy.
can use my tinker's supplies
All
if
right.
you wish.
Yeah.
Can I
So-
assist him too?
As you spend time casting mending, you are able to see it. It almost clicks once, but it doesn't seem to have restarted. But what does happen is almost like a music box. The top half opens in two halves, and you can see wildly complex clockwork going on inside his chest. Everything seems to be together, but it is just here, taking anytime you mess around with it. I'm used to working on human patients. I could use a hand here if either of you if any of you know what to do.
We have never seen this before.
I don't know what to do either.
Well, I'm just gonna like look at my pockets and like look over at Braxton. All of my healing didn't.
What'd you say, Andrew? Like you're not even coming through now.
You're dead. Oh,
Well,
You
now you
dead.
upset him.
It's supposed to be Gaul that's dying right now, not you, Andrew. What the fuck?
The spell did not work, but Dower, maybe you could try with your tools.
I'm gonna cast mending and use the tools to try and like figure out the fuck's going on.
I gotcha. The actual mending doesn't seem like it's doing much, but can you make me let's see. Go on and roll this using or adding your proficiency bonus. So roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus.
If you
All
let
right.
me die in my own house, I'm gonna haunt your ass.
5.
Get the fuck
Okay.
out of here. Back to Minnesota, bitch.
You are fiddling around, and as the moment you aren't able to find what isn't functioning. Most of these pieces seem to be intact. It doesn't seem like it sustained damage.
Can I try again?
Sure, but give me just a moment.
Okay.
As Dower's trying to tinker, I think the only other thing Braxton can do to help us is just gonna try and say a prayer to Meredy, the goddess of knowledge, to see if maybe he can pull something out of his ass.
Okay.
Divine intervention,
gotcha.
baby. That was our next step.
He's gonna hold the compass. It's Desjin's compass, but he's gonna see
Yeah.
maybe
Let
something
me.
will clear up.
Let's see. Okay.
Motherfuckers better not let me die, man.
So,
We'll have an out if we need it.
by the way, Dower, can you make the second roll at advantage?
Yes.
You feel almost spectral hands guiding you this time.
I got 2 of the same roll.
Damn, what'd you get?
So that'll be with the proficiency 12.
Ouch. Okay. So you are able to fiddle around some, and you kind of disagree with the hands that are trying to guide you. Like, that's not a broken piece. I'm looking for a broken piece. Where is it? You can go on and roll me the next one.
Modified 20.
Okay. This time, with the hands guiding you,
You're about to be
you find
hopeless.
something that's hidden under part of it, and you're able to slide it out. And it almost looks like a little metal coin, but you are able to unscrew it, and in the center, there is a metal spring that seems to have lost all of its tension.
I'm gonna tighten that shit up.
All right.
I'm gonna tighten that shit right up.
Yeah. I imagine
Just tightening it, slaps you on the cheek, puts it back in, and goes, "We got you."
But yeah. So you're able to tighten it up and put it back. Gull, your eyes flutter back open. This feels fucking horrible. You're drunk, but your chest is open. You can feel your heart feels wrong. It's functioning again, but it currently feels like your heart is split open.
Somebody should knock me back out right now. No, I don't want to feel this. Knock me out.
I am
knock me
still
out.
pouring alcohol in your throat. As I notice your eyes open, I am pouring them quicker.
I mean, I can knock you out.
Can you? I guess Gull, can you
Go
give
one
me
of them.
a strength check real quick?
Strength check.
I
I would
yes.
take a good berry right now too, actually.
and
Alright.
and please roll that strength at disadvantage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. You
I'm gonna
pick.
grab one of my mushrooms off my right forearm and force feed it.
I'm gonna pull it out the bottle, and as he puts it in, I'm also gonna as soon as he puts it in, I'm gonna pour the alcohol back down to try to get him to swallow it immediately. Just
I'm
like
gonna.
bottle after fucking bottle at this point.
Oh my god, at disadvantage, that's a 17. Oh, no. I meant to say 7. It's a 7 at disadvantage. Yeah,
Okay,
my
so
bad.
you are not able to break the mycelium holding you down like that first. Like a panicked motion. You are still restrained.
I'm gonna look. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, the clockwork heart in the center of his chest, after having the place replaced, clicks back in place and seals again. Surgeon. All right. I'm gonna patch him back up. And he's
Do you
going
wish
to
me to
start
cast
the.
Cure wounds at the same time?
That will help process, but this is going to need some longer-term healing.
Yeah.
He's going to sort of have Luna press the two sides of his chest together a little bit, and he's going to do some heavy-duty thread and sew the front of Gull's chest back up. This is excruciating. However, eventually he puts bandages on and hits it with a kind of salve that numbs the pain slightly, and the cure wounds being used helps it be less painful. Gull, you feel still in heavy pain, but you are no longer dying.
It's bad in there. Somebody fix it.
And that's the silver lining here, is you're not dead. As I'm pouring more
I'm gonna
alcohol
cast the
down
cure
your
wounds
throat.
at level 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna do
gotcha.
the exact same thing to hope expedite it and eliminate a little bit more pain.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll 2.
Yeah. Like, most of the initial cut begins healing over, but there is a nasty white scar that goes basically from the center of your chest down to the bottom of your like throat right here.
Sternum area.
You'd be 15 HP too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 14 from me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I rolled really bad to save your life twice now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, my death saving throws weren't any better.
Mm-hmm.
He literally had me throwing death saving throws.
Ah, okay. I was worried about that. I was wondering what was
It
going
was
on.
I was shitting my pants because you guys were failing to, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die.
I see why, because you were sitting back in the chair like this for a second, and then you immediately shot up like that. And I was like, oh, we did something wrong. We did something wrong.
Willie was just like, can you throw me some death saving throws? I was like, oh, no, he's serious.
I'm gonna look at the clock again.
Looking up, the clock has been reset to the 6 o'clock position.
This whole clock thing's got me so fucking
gold.
shook. Hey. I'm drunk as fuck right now too, right?
Yeah, you are heavily inebriated.
Fuck yeah.
Which is kind of why you're not screaming at the moment anymore.
I was like, you can get rid of the entangled now, the mycelium. I'll just sit him down in a chair.
Wait,
So,
so
Gall, you trying to smoke a... Do you have a bowl that we could use? I've got this cooling moss that we could smoke.
Oh, from the old man?
Yeah?
bet,
But it might ease your pain.
bet I've got nothing, so I grab an app, the closest like apple, and carve it out real quick and hand him the apple.
Oh god, make a roll for that because he's fucking wasted.
Yeah, no.
Here, actually, I'm gonna take that and then use my fucking survival knife and actually carve out the apple.
Okay, and yeah, Gall, it's sort of like, oh
Is he
god, my
just
chest
like-
was cut in half a minute ago.
Yeah.
But
Nope.
you are able to cut that open, and you are able to start that going.
Most rudimentary.
Surgeon is going to stand up. Keep his head supported, but don't move him around too much. He's still volatile. I suppose I'll wait outside for you guys.
Okay.
Had we arrived much later, I don't think we would have been able to save him.
Does somebody want to explain what the fuck just happened to me?
We all heard that as just, so I'm like, let's get you to the chair.
Does anyone have a
Cheers.
candle I could borrow? A candle?
Ask one of the
Sure, we can get one
servants.
from the servants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was gonna try to get him to sit back down in the chair he was in, and then have Benny hold like an assortment of fucking alcohol bottles right
Yeah.
next to him, so he's just non-stop glugging.
Yeah, like, if you go out to see one of the servants, as soon as you crack the door open, you feel like the door almost falls back in on you, as there's, like, about 20 of the servants that have their ears pressed up to the door. Oh, hello. How may we serve you?
Wait, what did I just say? Shit.
You needed a candle.
Candle, yeah. Do you have a candle I could borrow, please? Lit, preferably?
Yes, we can go grab one. Bertha, go grab one.
Yeah, Bertha.
She will sprint off and come back with a candle that has gone out during the run. She panics, takes out a match, lights it again. Here you are.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna walk over to Gall, and I'm gonna take the first hit, and then hand it to him.
And then I'm gonna take down the rest of it in one rip.
As much as physically possible.
Yeah, it's more of like, as he just pulled his chest again, he was just screamed, and he was just about to do a big intake of breath to do another scream, and you just put it up to his lips, so it's just...
That'll shut him.
So,
Good thing his lungs weren't mechanical, or we'd hear.
And then I'm just gonna point out that in my notes, I have written down enough ice weed moss for a pipe full. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah. So, yeah, Gull, you're feeling a lot better.
buddy.
It's not as bad as you thought. Like, it's just a little, your heart just wasn't paying attention. Everybody does that. That happens to everyone.
Yeah,
There's no reason to hold it against it.
I don't believe you, but okay. So,
Yeah, you do. Smoke this bomb.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, right.
I am gonna question. Like Dower and I are just chilling, right? And
Yeah, you are no longer feeling nearly as pained.
so you said something about clocks. What the fuck are you talking about? Why could you see a clock in me? Like, makes no sense.
Well, last night after we went to bed, I myself separated from my body and met a creature covered in eyes that told me I, in my insanity, have acquired a new sense.
That is what I was referring to.
So yeah, we're all.
There's
in
a
the-
clock above your head right now.
Does everybody have a clock?
Do we all have that?
Yeah, how big is my clock?
Looking around,
Roll for
only
clock
Gall has
size.
a clock.
Gall's the only one.
Say what, Willie?
Looking around, Gall is the only one with a clock above his head.
Maybe it's because your heart is actually a clockwork toy.
Yeah, speaking of, do you know anything about that?
Clockwork toys? Nah, I'm not an artificer.
No. Gall,
What?
where were you born?
I don't know.
Reaching back into your memory, it's like there is a blank space.
Let's just take a quick pause on this while I write down a bunch of things. Don't worry about that.
When I was in this state, I could touch these strands of mycelium that were attached to people, and I did it to myself, and I was flashed with memories of my past, and also, I think, memories of my future. And there was a strand on the ground, and I could sense that it was Arthur. I think that's
So, and this is all tied to what you saw in the dark when we teleported, correct? Do you care to describe what you saw there?
Oh, yeah. What
I can't. I don't want to. I can't think of that again.
Yeah. Can you actually make me a con save, Dower?
Oh, no.
Yes.
We started it again.
Yeah, so as this flash of the image enters your mind again, you do kind of burp up some vomit. But it doesn't get on your shirt this time.
Better not.
Your clothes have had a fucking worse time than we did.
This Hartford's a bitch.
He says, while thinking about Gall.
Man, this Hartman's a bitch. Anyway, and continues with the conversation like a fucking beast. Holy shit.
But
Jesus.
yeah, continue.
Well, I saw, I think you covered in mycelium into my bedroom and standing over my body when the lady Tamara came in and pulled me away to do something. I looked back through my window and saw you standing over me. What you doing?
I never stood over you. I simply stood next to Braxton at one point. I actually saw his memories too.
What?
That's concerning.
I saw images of you studying him, among other things.
Just get flashbacks to like his first kiss or some shit because you went among other things. So I was like, what's this?
I'm not going to share it in this group setting because it might be too private.
Braxton's like going through everything he's ever done. It's like, I met Giles, the God Killer. Tamara pulled me through into this other realm after watching some mycelium-covered thing walk through the hallways that night in the ethereal plane, I hope. I met her before I went down some stairs, and she told me I had to have faith again. And my only way to escape the realm was a little string tied to my finger, and I found myself in a temple that went on forever. And when I went through it, let me actually pull up the fucking notes. I found 3 statues and altars to gods that no longer exist. And then I found a weird, grotesque fucking monster with tentacles that was worshipping at an altar of all of the gods. And then he made the axe appear in my hand. And he's really quickly just gonna put his hands together and summon it and immediately let go.
Yeah, the
Just
axe
while he's talking.
poofs into your hand, the same black armor traveling up about to your elbow, maybe a little further, and then it vanishes.
You'll never be able to play stickball again.
What?
Or baseball or anything.
Oh yeah. Now if I have something else in my hand, it's dope because it can't summon on it, but I can't make this gesture or it summons.
Sucks for you, bro.
Yeah, I go to make this Anyway. And I met Giles, the man who killed all 3 of the gods that I was trying to study, which is why I went to the temple and found some information on it, but he said that this is his axe, which is very unfortunate. And apparently he was the very first paladin ever, which is also unfortunate. And that's all I remember from that encounter. There was a lot that happened, and I don't understand any of it.
Damn.
But he offered me to be his champion, so all I know is I need to not use this thing, and I can't figure out how to get it off. But you can read our memories now?
I could. I don't know if I can do it right now.
Braxton, did you feel fine when you woke up?
I don't know. I didn't lose anything I had to be worried about
Yeah.
being wrong. Starts kind of hyperventilating a bit.
Like I say, now you're like all like kind of looking at each other, thinking about like shit we've done in our past. We're like, oh.
See if you can read Gaul's past.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see when he got the heart.
I'm very interested in that.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna close my eyes and try and look for a strand of mycelium.
Okay, can you make me an insightful eye check?
Yes. Is there any modifier there?
Remember, it's the amount of insightful eyes you have.
Ah, okay. 6?
Okay. It's going to take you a minute to get pulled out of your body again, but you'll be able to do it. So, Dower kind of closes his eyes, and then just falls back on the floor.
When he does that, I'm gonna flip the fucking coin.
Whoa, no.
Okay.
No.
Why?
What a
Hold on,
fucking
Go
you're
on,
unconscious.
flip.
You're in the spectral realm. Hold on.
Go on and flip the coin, I suppose.
Oh, I dropped it. Hold on. Do it again.
Dude, come
Man,
on.
fuck! I suck at this,
Yeah.
bro. Whatever. Heads.
Okay, so now Saratar falls backwards onto his back. So there's like a little triangle of people who are just laid out on the floor. Luna and Braxton are still both conscious of watching this.
I'll look at Braxton and just shake my head.
Do you think we should be worried about the memory searching thing?
Can I talk to them in this form?
Nope. You are having to focus entirely on this. So it's
Alright.
basically just Gull, Luna, and Braxton.
But am I in the same realm as him, or am I in a different thing altogether?
When you flip the coin, again, you feel yourself get pulled out of your body, and you have the chain tied to your chest. You see Death again. He's sitting on one of the couches. You see a mark on the floor that was next to Gaul's neck. It appears that's where he was swinging, and then Gaul survived. But he's simply sitting there sharpening a scythe. And looking above Dower's body, you see a very, very faint outline of blue rising from him.
Of what?
Of blue.
Blue?
The fuck
I
is
see you
happening?
returned.
Hey, Death. Sorry about that. We kind of need him. Didn't want you to take him just yet.
I'm quite content with a living life.
Really? You know,
It's my job. I don't enjoy it.
that's good to know. Any insight on what that was?
Well,
Are you like the
I
gods where you can't really
suppose
tell us anything, or?
I suppose this one's time was about up.
Gall? Pointing at the... Well, he's not on the ground anymore, but pointing at the spot on the ground.
Just one of them.
Just one of us?
Oh, no, one of him specifically. So far, I've taken home the souls of about 18.
The fuck?
That's,
No.
that's not what I asked, but I have more
Am I
questions
seeing any
now.
of this?
As you are starting to finally rise out of your body, you can see them both crystal clearly. And you are able to see the same strands from people's chests, and the same one that leads far out outdoors.
I'm gonna touch the mycelium in Gaul.
Okay. Yeah, so
Ew.
Saratar, you see this blue color thing move over and sort of lay on Gull's chest.
Death,
And,
is that you?
no. It was part of the march.
I'm sorry, part of the what?
The march of madness.
Is this something I should be nervous about?
I don't think so. Without it,
Oh.
we'd all die.
Ah, okay.
I couldn't even do my work then.
Ah, okay, so I should be worried about it. That means people die.
Perhaps. Regardless, I am afraid your time for company is up, though you did get to stay 2 seconds longer than last time.
Ah, well.
Hopefully, next time you flip a coin, it won't be your last. And you feel yourself get pulled back into your body.
Oh wow, I really wasted all those uses. Alright. Okay, noted.
And Dower. Can you make me a regular insight check and an insightful eye check?
Yes.
Why do I feel like I'm still not safe? Very not safe.
You are not.
That's 10 on the insightful eye check.
Am I just like an assembly line made clockwork fucking halfling?
And
I can't
11
tell.
on the insight check.
Alright. Now that you're taking time and focusing on this strand, something seems off with it, but you aren't able to quite pick off what. Like, it doesn't seem like the ones that are connected to the rest of them. Something is wrong.
Over to Yote and see if does Yote have a strand?
Yote does not.
Yote does not. Can I try and just like meditate on the one I'm holding and see if I can get any more from it?
Go on and roll me another eye check at advantage, and we will get back to that in a little bit.
Alright.
As for the rest of you, you now see Saratar's chest seize, deep breath, and he wakes up.
It's at 12.
I gotcha.
Well, Death was as polite as always. Is he not back yet?
You can just see Luna's face right now, just like, what?
Sartar's gonna like, you're gonna hear like dial-out signs. He goes, "He's the blue."
Okay.
Uh,
But yeah.
I want to look at his fucking body as he's unconscious, and just like poke it and like do something stupid around his chest, like feeling for a fucking chain or a rope or a string.
Yeah. You aren't able to feel anything. Dower, you feel like you're being poked. Like midway as you're trying to meditate. Eventually, though, it takes probably around 10 minutes of kind of just people sitting around. But Dower, you're able to figure it out. It looks like there is a sheath almost on this string.
What kind of what's it made of?
It's hard to tell. It seems to just be a clear material. In this realm, many textures don't really make sense. It almost feels like sharp when you touch it. However, touching it does not seem to cut you.
Try pulling it off carefully, very carefully.
You are able to grab around the basis of it and slide part of it off, all the while being assaulted by fond memories of Gull's past. And what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to continue to try and pull it off.
Alright. You have probably about 3 inches off of the primary string now. It bunches up almost like plastic at the base. It seems to continue the whole way along his side of the rope.
Can I tell if I'll be able to actually take it off?
Likely not. It's not really tearing off. It's like you're bunching it up like a sheet of plastic. But if you try pinching at it, it doesn't seem to want to come off. And Gall, you are assaulted by some memories you don't remember. As a child laying down on a surgery table, getting hacked up. In a war zone, fighting, being shot.
Damn.
Being shot.
At the bottom of the ocean, inside a crab?
What?
There are new memories washing over you.
I was like, I didn't write this in my character sheet. What the fuck?
He's sitting here like, God, this is what I wanted on my character. Well, what the fuck?
However, with this coming off, memories of yours solidify. There are several that you know this is right. Memories of losing your family, being enslaved. This all feels right. And it doesn't move. It feels more like, not that those memories were a lie, but that you're recovering some that you had lost.
Interesting. more interesting than Rivals.
What? Whatever.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with my character?
I don't know. I think we have to kill you off and go back to the factory and get a new one.
Yeah, no shit. I got the bad
wore it.
parts.
We have to
Jeez,
go back to the dude that gave us the clockwork shit.
True. And you can look at the heart and go,
We'd like a new gall, please.
yeah, and in 1 decade, I'll have it finished for you. Thanks, guy. We all live that long.
Is it possible to reboot this?
This one blue
It's
screen.
just like,
Can I have a new one?
Do you have the warranty? We're like, no. Yep, no, darn. It's like, what, did you put a magic amulet on him? That voids the warranty. No, I can't fix it.
So what are y'all gonna do?
Pray, Will? I don't know. I don't even know how to react to that. We were gonna finish sharing information with one another, but now he's fucked up. Our mushroom man just went into his fucking memories and just went, remembered things.
Yeah, I'm fucking in like a pseudo-vegetative state at this point. Just
I
fucking,
was gonna say, you're
memory
fucking
overload.
wasted.
Yeah.
You're high as shit. So now you're crossed, and now you just got fucking memory fucked with a bunch of memories. And now you're in a shit ton of pain, so you're just kind of sitting here drooling a little bit, just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with both your mind and body. And we all just had, well, me and Dower just had a weird experience.
Yeah. And as Dower keeps pulling, Gall, at last you get a name. A name that seems to ring inside you with hate. The Edison Foundation.
I fucking knew it.
And that's what we're going to end for today.
What the fuck,
Damn
dude?
you!
God damn it.
No!
You said long session. It's 3 hours. I wanted a 12-hour session.
No! Oh.
There was a lot that happened today, and I think it's best to leave it so that y'all could digest that some.
Oh my god.
All we gotta do to digest, take a 10-minute break. I get water. I stare at the mirror in my bathroom, and then we come back together with a plan.
God damn it, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Will.
Love me my cliffhangers.
Every time, too. It's
Every time.
Well, not to be funny, Will, but the cliffhanger would have been him falling on the floor and us failing to revive him.
Yeah, the first thing we do at the next session is do my final death saving throw.
See,
Dude, oh my god.
while that would be tempting, at the same time, if you failed those death saving throws, you would have died.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been your heart would restart. You would have died.
Yeah, dude, I was shitting my pants. I straight up could have lost my character just then. That's the first, like, oh shit, like, somebody might actually get dead in the campaign moment.
Except for right when we fucking started.
Yeah, I can't get that amulet that I put on your chain back.
You didn't even, I don't think you had to do any death saving throws. I think he just, he rolled by and lay on hands.
No, I think I did it once.
Yeah, I give you a little ass slap because you didn't even have a turn. So if I had already gone down the hill at that point, I think you'd have been a little fucked because we'd had to get off the barrel, book it back up there, grab you, slap you on the ass, throw you down the fucking hill, and then keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, we went from any hill going down a fucking mountain to legit fucking death saving throws, and all of us like, no!
But yeah, I know that's a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna leave it to y'all to digest that.
Fucking
also, because I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna go get some food.
DMs don't eat.
So we eat the tears of our flavors.
We do our normal session at 5 Eastern, so we'll meet back then and start it up again. Alright.
But today. See you guys in 9 minutes. Yeah. So I'm good for next Saturday as far as I know. Let me check the date.
I should be good too.
Yeah, it's the second.
Yeah.
It should be good. All right.
Alright.
Well, it was a fun session. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah, no problem.
That
It was really fun for me to run. These past 2 weeks I've been getting excited to do this.
Dude, you got me fucking so spun about my character right now.
Yeah, I imagine you're sweating. I also love. I'm like, Dara, what'd you do? And you're like, what did you do? And you're like, oh, are you talking about the clock? I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about
I
that.
mean the clock. Why are you seeing a clock that nobody knows about? What the fuck?
Like, oh, you guys don't see that? And I'm like, yeah. What about the thing when you're like, oh, I didn't go to your room. I went through Braxton's memories. I'm like, that's not what I asked, but that's super fucking good to know.
Yeah, this was the culmination plot of about 9 sessions worth of stuff all being dumped on everyone.
Oh my god. Yeah, my notes are pretty ridiculous. I'll do the review next session.
Alright, well, I will catch y'all later.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Have a good...
Later, Willie.
Alright, Will's gone now. We can... What the fuck?
So yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go take a look at Excalibur's computer, see what I can do for it, and then we're gonna
Did you
stream.
break it?
No, it's just a piece of shit. It's actually not that
okay.
bad. It's not that bad.
True.
Then we'll be streaming our matches offline, and we'll stream an Iron Man tonight. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's shaking in his panties about the Iron Man because he only plays Clarin. Like, period.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
It's-
I don't even know what to fucking do now, because I don't even know if we shared all the information we were supposed to. Let's just assume we did. Okay, let's just assume we all shared the information needed. Did somebody put Squatch in AFK? Or, oh, okay, there it is. You okay?
Yep.
Alright, because you got put into AFK chat, so I was like, that was weird.
Yeah, a second.
Crazy shit, though, right?
Yeah, I took notes. Dude, I know at least one of you guys had the fucking one-on-one session with Will, right?
I have
we
not
can-
had a one-on-one with
We
him.
did.
Yeah, okay, I know you fucking did. Alright. First off, Jake, great voice actor. Holy fuck. I was actually scared that session. Ignorant of that, now